You know, I really like uh, tree cutting. I've done a lot of tree cutting over the years, and I like keeping my trees pretty much clean so far up and keep from the branches hanging down low. So I went ahead and bought another pruner. Now this one's made by Jameson, JamesonTool.com. I don't sponsor these guys anyway, but I really like the pole. It's a fiberglass pole. They make company makes different types of poles. I think they make a solid pole, maybe aluminum one. You have to look on their website. But they one thing I like about their company is I'm not familiar with the customer service yet, but I do like the way they handle their inventory. You know, they have different attachments that you can buy, like different saw heads, different pruners. This is my saw head right here, and of course you can change that blade. And they make different types of blades for cutting, so that makes it nice. You can have more aggressive ones. They make longer ones. They have some with hooks, you know, on them. And each one of those blades are, you know, it's like an upgrade. This is like the basic, basic what naturally comes with the head. Now this head here, you could take the blade off of it. It moves in different angles, so you got different angles. You don't have to cut it straight up and down. You can move the angle. And one thing nice about this head is it has a hook on it. Now, if you put a bunch of poles together, we used to just put a rope across it and go ahead and hook the rope. You can hook it over top of a tree, and then, of course, help with branches. And then also you have this a little hook right here that you can use to pull branches down, so that makes it nice. After you cut them, sometimes they get stuck in the trees. Now, this all came with the head was separate. This cutting head was, and then I bought the pruner one. Now, this will cut up to um, an inch and 3/4, so that's a pretty big limb it can cut. It has a really heavy spring on this side here, really nice rope system they put on it. It is a little tough, but that's what you do when you're cutting. You know, it has a two pulley system. Without that two pulley system, it'd be really, really hard for you to cut that branch. But the blade is like super, super sharp. Plus, it's thick. It's all this material is really thick in here, so it looks like it's going to handle for quite a while. If not, then you know these stuff here is all replaceable, so I can just buy another head if something happens to this one here. So I don't have to buy the whole thing all over again. When you buy these pole saws, some of them extract out. They have adjustments to extract them out. And once they go bad, they go bad. You might as well just pretty much throw them away or tape them up or drill holes and put screws in them or whatever you want to do. But with this one here, this type, what I do like about it is the different pole attachments, you know, and also different size poles. Now, this goes up to 21 feet, so I end up with three of these to come out to 21 feet. So this is a 6 foot. So I got three 6 footers and one 3 footer. Now this is the bottom end of the pole because it has the knob on it here, so you don't fill it up when full of mud. Uh, like I said, they come in different types. This is the fiberglass. I think there might be a fiberglass filled with something. There's just a couple. Like I said, I do like it the way it. You can interchange the parts on it. So if something happens to it, I can just fix it. I break a pole, I can buy a pole. So it does get a little pricey. You can look on our website, or I think I got this in here off of Amazon. But what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go ahead and cut a couple. I'll show you how the head part here, and I'm just going to cut a few small branches where I can reach. And let me go get this hooked up here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a couple of these small ones. And I'll show you this. Now, like I said, they have different ones, and they're a lot sharper than this. I've been using this one here, so we're getting ready to buy a new one. This is a 13-inch, and they have, I think it was 16-inch, maybe 19-inch or something like that, maybe 16 or 19. But I would like to try that blade. Cut this one off the back. Now, see, that makes that tree look a lot better. And I'll go ahead and cut up above a little bit, and I'll put extension on it. And I'll show you a little bit more. Then we'll put the pruner on it, and I'll show you how I use the pruner on it. So let me go ahead and add another pole. This is the bottom. and they just slide in. There's a hole in them, and then that clamp here, I just slide it over and slide it back. Like I say, you gotta watch your hand because it's pretty strong there. Now this will be two 6-footers, so that gave you out about 12 feet. Okay, we'll go up here and cut here. Now, if you want to cut a bigger branch, you really want to cut out further. Let me cut these ones off. That one there just fell off. I do believe I got this head part on backwards. Took that blade off of there. I would want it this way. I mean, you can use it that way if you want, but I like it with the hook in the back of it, because it kind of looks like it's got two tools, saw blade on one side and the other side's got a hook, and plus that's not in the road either. Okay, let me go ahead and put the pruners on it, and I'll go ahead and cut it with the pruners, and I'll show you how they cut. Okay, we'll go over here on this tree, and got the pruners on it. That's what makes the saw blade look pretty nice, because you can get pretty close to the tree on either one, but I like cutting out a little bit further on some of those. Okay, well, like I said, that's only 12 feet of it, but I went ahead and showed you, pretty much the way it goes. Like I said, the pole and stuff can get a little pricey, but once you got the tools, they really come in handy. And I always make sure I cut all mine up. It makes the place look a little bit nicer, easier to mow too, and you got a hanging branch or something. If you guys just got a few branches that bothers you every year, something like this would be great. I mean, if you're going to use it as much as I do, because I got a lot of trees, probably best to invest in something a little bit heavier so it lasts longer. But if you got something that, just around your house and your backyard or something like that, probably best just to buy one of the cheaper ones you get from Lowe's or Home Depot. They work just as well, but I mean, I get a lot of use out of this one here. So, okay, made by Jameson, and look it up if somebody's interested in a good pole saw. I really like it. It did get a little heavy, but that's fine. I mean, I don't plan on holding it up in the air too long. So, okay, if you got comments, just leave them down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.